Hello everybody, HellerTech here, and welcome to my first tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to make the outro end screen, or like the picture with the hole in it that plays the videos. Things that will be required for this tutorial is Paint.net and some type of picture-in-picture video editor such as Adobe Premiere or Sony Vegas. I'm not sure what others support it, but I know those two definitely do. So, without further ado, reasons why you want to do this. First, it looks awesome. Second, it can help promote your channel and make it easier for people to watch other videos. And third, it just makes everything better, basically. So, let's get into it. You want to go over to the left hand side, select New, type in 1920, and then for the height, I want to do 1080, and bump up the quality to 100. I'm not sure if it makes too much of a difference, but that's what I go with. Over on the right hand side, you want to click New Layer, select the background layer, and delete that. Next, you'll want to go into your normal folder and get a picture that is either the same size as the 1920 by 1080 or one that is bigger, as in resolution size. If it's smaller, it will just stretch and make it look awful. For this example, I'm just going to use my one I use for my video outros now. So you just want to click your image, drag it in, and click Add Layer. And now you want to create another layer by clicking the Add Layer button. And here we go. So, to make the boxes, you can put as many as you want, it doesn't matter. I'm going to be doing one. You want to click on the Shapes tool, select either a normal rectangle, rounded off rectangle, maybe a circle if you would like. I personally don't think that looks very nice. And you want to make sure you are on layer number 3. You want to click in the corner and drag to about what you think is the right size. I think that looks half decent. And you want to bump up the brush size maybe to 11. It all depends. I'll just do up to 10 to make it nice and simple. And you're almost done. So now you want to go over to the Select tool and not do that. Make sure you're on the second layer, which is your image. And you want to click in basically the center of the black line that is your rectangle. And you want to cover the entire thing and go to the center of the line that makes up the rectangle on the other corner. And you simply want to press delete. And you should get this checkered background. And you are done. I won't go into how to add text and stuff. You can fairly easily do that. If you want to add, let's say, like a Facebook icon, you simply drag that layer on and then position the layer where you want it, or the icon in that case where you want it, and that's it. So now that we're done creating it, we want to click File, Save, or Save As. I'll do Save As, and you want to name it whatever you want. I'll name it Tutorial, and you want to go down here and select PNG. That is very, very important. Without that selected, it will not work properly. So, yeah, name it whatever you want and make sure it is a PNG. If that turns out to be solid white when it goes in your program, that is the problem. So you want to click Save. I gotta change the name. Just blah 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 blah. Click Save, and make sure it is either on auto detect, and make sure the checkered background shows up, or use 32-bit. I'm just going to use auto detect, and click OK. And you want to click flatten. That will merge all the layers together, so you will not be able to edit this again. If you want to be able to, you have to save it as a editable file, which is just a normal save function. So you want to click flatten, and we'll save it. And now we can exit out of that and minimize that. Now I'm over here in Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro, whichever you're using. You want to click into your pictures folder or wherever you saved it and simply select the image you want. Did that by accident. But yeah, as you can see, there is our image with the black box. Now I'm going to drag it to the beginning, make it nice and simple, and there is our image. Now we can drag some audio in. There we go. And as with all things on YouTube, you want to make sure it's either like royalty free or you have the rights to it, because that is not my problem if you get a copyright strike. And now you want to get the video you need inside it. So as you can see, I'll get that out of the way, I have the top layer, which is my picture, and then I have another layer, and then I have my audio. So you always want to make sure your picture is above, except in some cases, which my outro is a little bit different, but for this example we are just going to be doing it this way. So you want your picture above, and then you want to put your video you're going to display underneath it. So quickly grab one. Let's use this one, I guess. So we'll click on that, and no. And I'll quickly get rid of this. Okay, so here's the video I want. I'll shrink it, or I'll click it and whoops. There we go. And you want to make sure everything's lined up correctly. There we go. So it's all the same length. And now if I move the thing back, I'll actually mute that. But as you can see, the video is behind it. Now another thing you need to do yet, and this is actually about the final step, you just want to click the corner of this box and drag it up. As you can see, it makes the video nice and small. You want to click the box and drag it over, and then resize it so it fits in. And if you can't quite get it lined up, I got it half decent on my first try, but you just want to use your arrow keys to move it up and down. It needs to be a little bit wider, I think. Yeah, we'll just do that. It doesn't have to be perfect. If it's some for game footage, you kind of want like the HUD to be showing and stuff, but for this, it's just going to be like that. So I'll play it now. Play. And for some reason, it's not quite going correctly. I think it's having a little bit of slowdown issue, but anyway, if you, well, this may not have added correctly, but anyway, if you would hit play, then your video would play behind it. If you want your song to come through good, you want to have any audio on the behind turned off. Some people let it. I personally don't really like that, so just mute that audio and then add your song. Make sure the song is like copyright free, or you have all the rights you need for it to make sure you don't get any copyright strikes, and you're pretty much golden. So if you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment. Liked it if you liked it, disliked it if you disliked it, and hopefully I will be making more tutorials. You can leave suggestions in the description for tutorials. I'll see if I can do them or not. If I can, I will try my best to get a tutorial out to you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. This is Heller, signing out.